Hi friend, it's Amy with Renewing Stitches. It is Wednesday. I'm a day late, but that's okay. I have stuff to share. It's been a full week as it has been. Yes, we had a full week. So I'm here to share quickly with you what I have been working on. So if you are new, hi, welcome. I am Amy. I live in Northeast Texas and I have just a few projects today. And that's been the case lately, just because tis the season. If you're returning, thank you, sweet friend, for visiting with me and spending some time with me, some of your precious time with me. I know it's precious, and I appreciate you. This week we had dance recital. That's done. Piano recital is tomorrow. Oldest son's getting home Friday. Then we start all the family things. So, but I did get some things done. I had some frogging, but I did get a lot done, and I watched many friends, Flosstube friends. Been keeping up with, well, almost. I'm at least a day behind. No, not at least. At most a day behind on some of the Flossmas videos, but I'm now trying to catch up with regular videos, and whip parades are just going to have to wait. I will watch them in January. So, but it's fun. This is a great time of year. I love this time of year. I love listening to plans. Speaking of plans, I put out my plans. Well, part of them. The rest of them are just whatever happens to go. I kind of want to do something for the Olympics in February, but for now, my plans are to start something on the 26th. And then I posted on Sunday, this past Sunday, I showed you what I would be doing on the 26th of each month. So if you're interested, go watch that if you haven't seen it. If not, that's fine. That's just fine. I also recorded a flip through, and I don't have the magazine with me, but another vintage flip through, and that will post next Sunday. And that was fun. There are some good ones in there too. It's Christmassy, so this is the last Christmas flip through that I'll do. Last year, I don't believe I did any Christmas past like the first week, but I've just still felt like it's Christmassy stitching time. So if you like that flip through, they are available on eBay and Etsy, secondary markets. And maybe you might want to stitch something for next year. So you watch that. It'll be out on Sunday. I did get work on two projects, two cross stitch projects, but I also started a new crochet project. I do crochet. I love to crochet, but I guess it needs to be cold. I do enjoy stitching like the hot pads. Those are easy to whip up. I can do that in an afternoon. But anything that's going to sit on my lap is going to be cold. So, and now it's cold. I say that it has been cold. It's going to be warm again. I think we're going to be mid-70s on Christmas Day, like all next week. All New Year's week, we're going to be hovering around the 70s, which is lovely. Good outside football weather. But not good for a fire, but that's okay. Anyway, I started the crochet. That's funny. I'll show you that first. I just looked at it and saw my sweater. So let's just go with that first. My mom gave me some yarn a couple months ago and asked me to do like a blanket for her, an afghan for her. She wanted me to do the little bubble stitches, and I had made one for her last year, maybe a couple years ago, with the little bubble stitches, and I was frustrated with them because I couldn't get it right. And it's an easy stitch. It just wasn't sitting right for me the way I wanted it, because there's two colors. The way I wanted it to be shown on the front and the back. So no matter how you had it, and it just is alternating. I don't know what I was frustrated with. And she said, don't worry about it. Just double crochet and make a stripe. So that's good. I love doing granny stripes. That's my favorite. but I just did a double crochet. I love how this is going. This is just a navy and a cream, which is quite interesting because of what I'm wearing. I didn't even think about that, but I got a good bit done. It's just going to be a lap quilt or lap afghan, and I'm doing a random stitch pattern. So what I've been doing is asking my youngest son for a number between 1 and 10, and that's how many rows I'll do, and it's turning out great. So here it is. Aren't you laughing at the stripes and my stripes? Isn't that funny? Anyway, this is it. It's just, there we go. Yep, like that. So real easy. I mean, I worked on this for, I don't know, a ball game and a half, I guess. It was, and I took it over to her house, and when we were there this past weekend, and I had intended to stitch some more, but didn't. But this'll stitch up really quickly, and it's warm, so I'm enjoying this. I'm on, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 rows in the blue, and then I'll change again. I'll ask again, but it's just easy. I can do that. I can do the bubble stitch, the little bubbles, but I just was frustrated. So it wasn't turning out like I thought it should be. So anyway, that is the crochet project I had. I worked on two cross stitching projects. One is Plum Street's Heritage Sampler, and I picked this up I think just one day. I don't remember. I don't count my stitches or hours. I just stitch when I do, and it's good. It's good if I can write it down. I keep it in a pile if I've worked on it, but writing down what day I stitched on it, that's good. I don't usually do that, but I'm stitching this on 40 count country mocha Newcastle linen, 1/2. Yes, unless it's 1/1, and there has been some. So here's my progress. Last time you saw, I had put in this box. I finished my needle here, and then I ran out of floss on my card. So I started working on the border here, made that match, and then I went ahead and brought this down, and then I'm bringing this down, the flower petals down so it can, then I'll get down to that urn. But that's my progress right there. And my bread's done, so I'm going to make this quick and then be going in there to take my bread out of the oven. So the next thing I worked on was Hannah Green. This is Hands Across the Sea. Emily Williams is working on this. She's staying on schedule with the division that she had drawn up for us all. I am still probably in the first section. I'm working on a 40 count cream Newcastle linen on this one, 1/2. And here it is. I had the frog visit me here, but I took it out and redid it, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful buttery fabric. And then the last thing I worked on, I didn't work on anything else. The next thing I'm going to work on is Sunday. I'll probably work on the crochet today and tomorrow, but Sunday I'm going to start this cow bum right here with Lisa for City Stitching. I did a Flosstube series earlier a couple months ago to go through 3 boxes of patterns that I had in my stash that needed to be purged. Hard, but I did it. Anyway, she had said, "Hey, I've got that one. Do you want to stitch something on here?" Yes, thank you. I think she had stitched that for her parents. I think that's right, Lisa. And still had this pattern. So we're going to stitch this one. I'm going to make it a Christmas cow because there is a blue bow in the tail, and I'm going to change it to red or green. And then there's a little bit of grass and flowers down here, but I'm going to change those to red flowers on the ground. So we will start that on Sunday, on the 21st. So that's fun. This is from 1992. Yes, from Great Big Graphs. It is available on secondaries. And that is all I have to share, friends. 10 minutes. Who knew? Well, off we go. We're going to go watch Home Alone, and I'm going to take my bread out and drink my tea. Thank you, Leigh. Got me on a tea kick now. Oh, I'm drinking, do y'all have Nobility TEA, or where y'all are? We have one close-ish. And so I got some tea from there. This is Endurance. And I don't remember what's in it, but I thank you, Leigh, for getting me on a tea kick. Go watch her Flossie Vlogmas this time. Well, all of them, but go watch them. She's fun. She's fun. Thank y'all. I enjoyed sharing with you rather quickly. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and go on and watch your next Flosstube friend. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what you're stitching on, and I will be in the comments hanging out some. I will see you soon, friends. Bye.